Hi Barney's Musos, we are learning a tune each week to free up our mind beyond the music so that we can engage with God, engage with the lyrics that we're singing to Him and about Him and to one another, and help us focus beyond the music. And one of the ways to do that is to internalize the tune and to memorize it. One of the ways you can do that is to break down the chart into smaller digestible pieces. We're going to have a look at Come Thou Fount this week. This is a rewritten chart that I've done anyway, which means that I've laid it out a little bit like I'm going to advise laying it out to memorize anyway. So this chart in itself is not too hard compared to some of the others that have odd bar lengths, etc. But we'll just jump in and see if this can be a helpful thing to break it down. Look at the intro, and we'll notice it's in 3/4 time. We'll notice it's in D. If you don't know what the notes in a particular scale are, it's always just a great idea just to write them out. So D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. And normally the 1, the 4, normally, always, the 1, 4 and 5 are all major. The 5th is sometimes a dominant 7 chord. And the 6 is a minor. Just incidentally, the 2 and the 3 are minors as well, every time. Usually the 7th, the chord built off with the 7th in the bass, is an inversion of the 5th. So it's really the 5 over the 7, which is its third, C sharp being the third of A in this particular key. That's just good to remember. If you can get used to 1, 4 and 5 being major and 6 minor, you can recognize familiar patterns, and it makes memorizing things very much easier. We've got a 1 chord that goes to a 1 sus4, to a 1, to a 1 sus4, to a 1, to a 1 sus4, to a 1. This would be 2 beats of D, 1 of D sus4, so you might put a little slash in there like that to help you remember. These ones just look like bar lines, so I'm just going to try and make them look more like ones for you there. Okay, we've got to repeat the start of this verse. That's a 1, we go to a 5, we go to a 4, 5, and a 1. It repeats the same thing, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1. It's the sort of second half, starts with the 6 minor, then to the 4, the 6 minor, the 4, then repeats what we have at the start, a 1. So I've written it out in just 3 bars here. Let's do that because I'm sure there's a reason. 1, 5, 4, 5, and then we're back to the 1. In what's case here, we're going to do like another intro as the interlude. You can see down here. So it's 1 to 1 sus, 1, 1 sus, 1, 1 sus4, and 1 before it repeats back again. This happens, you can see here, at the first and second time bar, so it's after the first verse and after the second verse. First and second time bars. That'll send you back there. When you come down for the third time bar, that will take us over the page. Just 1 bar of, there's the missing bar. No, what had happened before was that bar is the 4th bar of the progression, same as this first line, but it turns into the first bar of the interlude. So at the third time bar, you'll have the 4th of this line, so there's a bar of D there, and then it starts, jumps back to the halfway point. Prone to wander. So this will be a set of 4 bars, I assume. Yes. I'm going to keep that on a line too, because that will make sense. We'll see from memorization, 6 minor and 4. And then we're back to a typical line. 1, 5, 4, 5, 1. And then again, it's got the interlude or intro as the outro. 1, 1 sus, 1, 1 sus, 1, 1 sus, 1, 1 sus, 1. And then that's the end of the tune. Okay, so pretty simple tune here. We're in the key of D. It's going to just be sitting on the 1 chord with a bit of suspension at the end of the bar to kind of give a bit of movement. Then we've got 1 5 4 5 1, 1 5 4 5 1, 6 to 4, 6 to 4, 1 5 4 5 1. And if we're going around again, it just jumps back and that 1 becomes the intro part. If it's going on after the third time to repeat back to the second half, that'll just stay as the 1 chord as a band builds. Then 6 minor 4, 6 minor 4, 1 5 4 5 1, and a similar ending. So that hopefully makes it pretty easy to see the structure there. You just got to know where your 1 4 5s are in D, and indeed in any key if you want to then move it around to another key to suit a singer or some such for that. Hope that's really helpful, and that will help you internalize this tune. All the best. Thanks.